Good morning, friends. Hope you're all doing well. We are on the roads heading to Sendagaya this morning. Got a job from 11. So we got to kind of make tracks here. It's a bit of congestion. We're just heading into Ikebukuro now. And this is always a bit of a bottleneck through here. But we're almost smooth sailing after this light. We should be okay. Nice. Welcome aboard. We will be taking this road on into Shinjuku and kind of wind our way through Yoyogi into Sendagaya. And if we have time, if we can get there quickly enough, I'll take us for a quick spin around the Olympic Stadium. For clear roads. So far so good. Alright. This is Ikebukuro. Right here on our right is Seibu Department Store. What's this nimble nuts doing up here? You got a skinny car, just go through there, dude. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Don't you know I've got valuable people watching this show? You got places to be. Come on. Alright, here's somebody with some CCs under their butt. Looks like it might be a ninja or something up here. He's got a Kawasaki cap, so I think we can safely assume that's a ninja. It looks like it from the back. All aboard, guys. Welcome. Oh yeah, he's out of there. Should have lassoed him, pull us along with him. Oh, he's gone. Come on, guys. One of my pet peeves is guys that will drive and take up both lanes. And usually taxi drivers, they'll like straddle both lanes so they can make a split decision if a passenger is on the left or on the right. It's like, get over. Move it on over. Yeah, we're making good time. Stay there. Stay there. Hey, good boy, good boy. So we've got a fun recording this morning. It's excerpts from Benjamin Franklin's autobiography. That guy was something else, man. all of his achievements. No idea what voice to use.
Thinking maybe I'll just go with, I don't know, it kind of looks like he'd talk like this. My name's Benjamin Franklin. I invented electricity, and how much time you got? I can tell you about my life and the myriad inventions and accomplishments. Not to brag or anything, but I started the first, what do you call it, shareable library in America, where you could check books out. Yep, I started that. I created the bifocals. Let's see, what else? I was the first ambassador to France. I got France to back us militarily and financially to support the American Revolutionary War. Thank God for that. What I don't understand is, why did the British soldiers turn up wearing red coats? Talk about an eyesore. Easy targets, people. But I guess it's a good thing, because had we lost, we'd be saying things like aluminium, urinal. We'd be drinking tea and crumpets every afternoon. God's sake.
But yeah, Ben Franklin was quite a dude. He was one of 17 kids in his family. 17 children. Can you believe that? He was the second to the last. He was the 15th, I think. 15th child. Wow, man. They really cranked him out back then. Japan could use some Ben Franklin parents. This airbrush painter here in Tokyo that I used for, he's really talented to paint some things for me. He's got 6 kids. He's probably, he might be mid-40s now. 6 kids in Tokyo. And they're all like grade school kids, young kids. It's like, holy moly. Hello, Atlanta. Hello, JB, Carrie. Ramsey's in the house. How you guys doing? So we're rolling into Shinjuku pretty soon. This is Okubo right now. Just a guy on a Vespa, like the red one I used to have. GTS 250, I think. I have a GTS 300 now. How are we doing on time? Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep going straight on up. Beautiful day here. It's going to be really warm tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be close to 30 degrees, which is crazy. Yeah, we keep going up here. Yeah, off to the right there. If you turn right here, that'll take you into Minami Shinjuku, South Shinjuku, the Minami Shinjuku Station exit. Over here on our right is, I think it's Isetan. Is it Isetan? To our right here. Department store. No, it's further down. These glasses are hurting my nose. So tomorrow I'm doing my annual medical check. Wish me luck. They're pretty strict here. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. I've got a metabolic, they call it metabolic score, which is like you're a little overweight. I'm like, dudes, really? I'm looking in the mirror. This is overweight? I mean, granted, I had a little bit of a pandemic gut. A little tiny bit. It's long gone now, but it was kind of laughable in the big scheme of things. But they do this one thing, this one test, where it's you drink a barium shake. They give you it's some sort of agent that goes into your stomach, and it allows the CT scan or whatever. There's an old Chevelle, nice. I mean, it was pretty bad shape, but 69 Chevelle. You don't see those very often in Tokyo. So yeah, you drink this barium shake, and it's kind of like Pepto-Bismol. And then there's a little vial that has almost like Pop Rocks in it. And you shoot that, and immediately you turn into like that girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Becomes a giant blueberry. And they say, don't burp. You can't burp. This is a nice little area right here. Shinjuku Park is right off here to our left. And I have not been on this road. This is a new road. Sweet. Dead ahead, this tall building is the NTT Docomo building. Nice. This is really nice through here. So yeah, you got to hold in your burps, and you get on this contraption where you're standing up and you're holding onto these bars, and it starts to rotate in a spherical form all around, and you got to hold on tight, and you're like turning upside down. There's no belt. I'm like, how do people who don't have any strength stay in this thing? So I'm like holding on for dear life, and it spins you around and kind of upside down a bit, and just to mix up the Pepto-Bismol that's in your stomach to allow for the clearest scan. And then they're like, oh yeah, you can burp now after the end. But you're supposed to hold it. It's like 2 minutes long, and you have this enormous burp on deck. And if you burp and they hear it, you gotta make sure you burp quietly. I learned that the hard way. Because if they hear you burp, you gotta take another shot of this crap. More Pop Rocks. Torturous. Thank God it's only once a year. Alright, we just passed Yoyogi. Alright, let me get over here. Sorry, I don't want to take these guys out. restaurant over there on the side called the Colonial Lounge. How apropos, considering I'm doing the Benjamin Franklin project. Off to our right, again, is Yoyogi. And I think we're doing good on time. We'll do a little spin around the stadium, Olympic Stadium. Hi guys, I'm going to turn you around here. Flip you around like a medical test. Hi guys. Yeah, shaken, not stirred. Quite shaken. It's actually worse than I used to really fear those blood tests. So you have to give a couple vials of blood, and I just kind of turn my head and don't look. But the barium thing is way worse than the blood test. All right, we are closing in on the stadium. We're going to go left here. That's actually where my studio is as well, is off to the left. We are between Yoyogi and Sendagaya. And I found a really cool coffee shop, really good coffee shop, just down the road here. And we'll try to go by there after the stadium swing by. I was just walking around and I found this place. And it seemed like it was pretty popular with turistas. There we go. All right, we got a light up here, so that'll give me a chance to flip the camera back around. So as long as everybody's done counting my nose hairs. The No Theater, National No Theater here is right over here on the right. Right, there we go. And that's actually near where that coffee shop is. So we'll cruise up here. We've got 30 minutes, so before my job's over here on the right. So over here on the right, this is the old Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. Let's try to zoom for you. Not too much. You can see that funky building. Right on the left is Sendagaya Station. That's on the Sobu line. Oh! Hey! I don't know if you could see that little Shiba. He's bouncing around. He knows style when he sees it. Sexy AF gets all the heads turning. Humans, dogs. Probably some bugs that we're not seeing, flipping their heads around. Moss Burger. This is the Moss Premium, right there on the corner here. Moss Burger Premium. All right, dead ahead is the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, right there. There it is. Beautiful stadium. So most of you know that I did the opening ceremony. The Voice gave a little speech for the opening ceremony about the athletes, the Israeli athletes that were murdered by Palestinian militants. How How timely. Back in 1972, I'll just give you a recap for those who aren't in the know, historical know of this. 1972 Munich Olympics, the Israeli wrestling team was abducted, held hostage, and then murdered. It's horrible. And the families, and it was all, a lot of it was televised. It was going out live, the whole ordeal. The cameras are following them, you know, the terrorists in like these minivans or minibuses, doing play-by-play of what's going on. It was horrible. I mean, I don't remember it. I was 4 years old, but knowing about it, learning about it is pretty intense. So actually, you know what we're gonna do? We could pull over here, or we could pull up. Let's pull over here on the left. In fact, what we'll do is just, there's no cars coming, so we're just gonna walk this mother right over here. Give you guys a view of the stadium. There it is. So anyhow, I gave a tribute. Oh, supercar over here on the right. Ferrari. Yellow one, kind of an obnoxious yellow Ferrari. I'll swing you over. I'd like to show off. Wave, guys. Hey, say hello. So, yeah, I got hired to give a speech. So for the opening ceremony, the families have been pushing for decades, 50 years, to get some acknowledgement or some sort of recognition by the Olympic Committee during the Olympics, and they always refuse to do it. And for whatever reason, 2020, they finally agreed to do it. So during the opening ceremony, I had like a 1-minute speech, kind of a memorial thing, and leading people into the memory of everyone's lost loved ones during the pandemic, and then especially for those Israeli athletes that lost their lives in a terror attack. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. But this is the Olympic Stadium, and you can go in there certain days. I'm not sure what the schedule is, but you can check online, and they have tours, and you can go inside. It's a beautiful stadium. Kengo Kuma, the architect. He uses a lot of wood in his works, and you can see all of the fringe around it is wood kind of lattice work. Really nice place, so I recommend popping in there sometime. It's near Sendagaya Station. You could also walk here from Aoyama Ichome. Aoyama Ichome, is that the station name? Pretty sure. It's cool though. Cool area. Let's get back on the road. We have some tracks to make if we're going to swing by and show you that coffee shop before I pull into my studio. So let's get... I hear a marching band. What the heck's going on here? We're going to walk over here. We'll turn right. I think on my website I have a copy of that that Olympic speech. You can watch it from the live broadcast. As we gather here in the Olympics and around, blah 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 blah, something to that effect. This is Gaien Nishidori Avenue, and a couple streams ago I talked about this awesome roof deck. It's back there to the left. If you're right here and you go back the opposite direction of where we're going now, to the Aoyama Grand Hotel, the roof deck is one of the best in Tokyo. 1,000 yen cover charge, or table charge, or whatever, but you can get drinks, food, great skyline view, night view. I'm sure it's good during the day too. Really nicely done. The wooden deck and cactuses and palm trees and all kinds of nicely conceptualized shrubbery. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just screw up? I just screwed up, kids. We cannot be here. I've got to be in the other lane. This is the lane into the that was the lane into the expressway. This gets confusing. We want the next left. Clumsy me. Wouldn't be the first time I've made mistakes on the road. We got 20 minutes till show time. So I think we'll be okay. I will kind of hightail it over to that coffee shop I was telling you about. Might be called Kita Aoyama Station right here. You can also access Meiji Jingu Shrine. This is a lesser known entrance to the shrine and Yoyogi Park. Very few people use it. If you go to Yoyogi Station, you can walk over to this entrance for Meiji Shrine. I like the more covert access to places, not going through huge crowds, and and it's way more serene too. But most people go to Harajuku, and that's where we want to go. Okay. Right here on the left is the No Theater. No is a traditional Japanese art, theatrical art. It's where they wear those cool masks and things. Watch it, mister. Oh. Alright, we are going to cross here, and what we'll do is I'll show you the coffee shop. It's up here on the left, I believe, and then we're going to swing back around and call this a stream. Yeah, it's up here on the left. There's quite a few people there. Kitasando. It's called Kitasando coffee. I just don't want to bother these people with a loud bike. But I'll take you guys out of the cradle for a second and show you the coffee shop. If I can get you out. This is the coffee shop here. You can see. Kitasando Coffee. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. They've got wood deck, and a lot of people sit outside. Most people sit outside. So if it's a nice day, come check it out. Kitasando Coffee. So you'll walk from, if you go down here, this is Aoyama area, and back up here is Sendagaya. Sendagaya station is just up here. So food for thought. Or in this case, drink for thought. And I am going to bid you guys a farewell. So thank you as always for joining on these streams. If you enjoy these live rides around Tokyo, be sure and give us a thumbs up. Much appreciated. And going into the weekend, so maybe we'll go out for a ride on the weekend, weather permitting. So wish me luck with that barium test tomorrow. Good God. Stuff of nightmares. All right, guys. Ciao for now. Talk to you soon. See you on the next ride. Bye-bye.